Hello everyone. I hope you are excellent on this day. I invite you to stay and watch all the video, because I will give you your horoscope for today, as well as the most important aspects that have to do with health, money, and love. I also invite you to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell of notifications, so that you always know everything related to your sign every day, and so you can prevent many situations and know to deal with any unforeseen. A figure from your past could cause you problems today, especially if you're in a new relationship. Don't let this come between you. You're wasting too much time thinking about things that no longer have a place in your life. Give more importance to what you've achieved so far and start living from there. In a relationship, you're holding on to an outdated view of things and maybe experiencing a bit of disengagement from your loved one. Life moves on and changes happen day by day. In addition, people experience various changes along the way, so if something happened between you two some time ago, it's important to let it go in order to move forward. You may be falling into a routine and constantly following others without realizing that you also need to have your own ideas and initiatives to achieve your goals. Your health is fine, you just need to continue taking care of yourself. A loved one may be facing a health problem, you should support them today. You have the opportunity to see someone who was once very present in your life. It will be a good meeting to realize how much you've changed over time. You're entering a very good stage in your relationship, if you're committed, as you're likely in a good financial situation, which will allow both of you to enjoy the good things in life without guilt. It's important that you view love as a decision as well. While it's something that happens automatically at first, it mutates over time and becomes a life decision. Falling in love is a quick and sudden process, but loving someone and deciding to form a relationship with that person depends on many factors. You have the opportunity to meet new people, but you're not taking advantage of it. Make sure that after going through this tired time in your life, you'll find the desire to get out of your home more and dare to talk to different people. It's likely that this way you'll meet the person you've been waiting for a long time. Stressful situations will occur at work, so you should prepare for a somewhat tiring day in this regard. You're likely to end the day extremely tired. So, prepare all your personal belongings for the next day and try to get a good night's sleep. If you're in school, don't let your parents or others tell you what you should choose as a career, only you know what you want to do. Choose with your heart and your intuition. There are no more things you can do to stop what isn't happening right now. If you stop to think a little about the good things that are happening in your life, you might begin to stop thinking about what doesn't really serve you. So, stop seeing the negative in everything, Capricorn. The good will come when you have the freedom to see it. Don't pretend that things aren't happening the way they really should right now. If you see that everything is starting to get complicated, then you need to put a little more of that desire and spirit you have so that everything will be much better. You don't have many real things right now. You can't keep thinking about how work will be what you have to accomplish right now, so don't think about what really can't happen. There are things you truly can't avoid, so don't let things happen just like that. Let go of the bad feeling you have today. Capricorn horoscope tomorrow. You're coming out of a very stressful time you recently experienced, which means you should take a few days to rest or do what you love most. It's time to show the world what you're capable of when you put your mind to it. At work, you'll have a somewhat difficult task to accomplish, but you'll have all the tools to face it. Don't let this stop you from always showing off your skills. It's time to put modesty aside. You need to move up, and this is the way to do it. Don't pass up the opportunity to resume a hobby you haven't practiced in a while. It's always good to maintain the traditions that make us happy, especially those that clear our minds and help exercise our bodies. Capricorn is experiencing an excellent moment of affection with your partner. It could be a good time to rekindle passion if there has been any kind of estrangement over the time you've spent together. Today, try new ways to start playing again with your loved one, such as role-playing or new intimate ways of relating. Don't abandon the passion in your relationship. You have a new friendship that may be slowly turning into something more. They could be a very important person in your life, but you must let something intimate happen at the right time. Someone close to you is in financial need. If you have the means to help them, do it. A new business opportunity could appear. Don't miss this opportunity to make this investment. You won't regret it. Remember, Capricorn, that sorrows are overcome by having good times, especially with friends, family, and, if you have one, your partner. Today is a good day to do something that entertains you, something that gives them the encouragement they need and the smile they may need from now on. Capricorn knows that they have often made mistakes that are difficult to fix in love, but today is a day for you to fix certain things that are preventing you from starting on a good path, so you need much more right now to smile. If you want the people at your workplace to start admiring your performance even more, you just have to see the possibility that something along your path could be much better for you. You have nothing to lose today. Things get better when you least expect it, but if you can help make things happen, then do it. It's your responsibility. Time is love's greatest enemy. There are many ways to overcome it. Today, as you're worried, the stars will reveal the most effective way. Never reveal all your cards. Always keep an ace up your sleeve. Always have a secret, a surprise, an unexpected destiny to amaze your partner. You're not one for routine, and it's only fair that you know, before you move forward, that the person you're interested in is, above all, a creature of habit. So, you can be sure, you'd make a great couple, as both complement each other, the desire for adventure and the desire to return home. There's nothing better than prevention to ward off any illness or disease. And there's nothing better than a body armored with optimal health, the result of good decisions. Start making them today. Eat healthy, exercise, and give yourself the opportunity to meditate. Sometimes, like today, taking a step back is a way to move forward. When rivals or circumstances force us to turn and retreat, not everything is lost, as we can take time to recover from defeat, put things in order, and assess our resources before launching again. If someone points out to you that your life is going through a slight state of imbalance, then pay attention to their advice. It could be someone who knows what they're talking about and has some kind of remedy or important advice to give you to improve the aspects of your life that are a little weak. You're beginning to have doubts about your relationship, as you see in others things that you haven't yet achieved. Remember that we all have a different personal journey than everyone else, and the same thing happens in couples. Don't let this affect you. You can achieve great things together if you set your mind to it, but all in due time. A very good person is asking you for a favor, and you've refused due to lack of time. Today is the day to lend a hand. It will be beneficial for you, don't hesitate to do so. You will receive a very important message today, which could change your destiny in ways you haven't yet imagined. It turns out that life is like that. It doesn't give you warning, nor does it give you advance notice of things that can happen. Despite this, it will be something that will make you very happy. Congratulations. The paths you have to set your sights on right now will be the clearest answer of the day. Don't get your hopes up about things that truly won't happen or don't have a reason to exist at this moment. There are no more delays worth it in love, Capricorn. You have to start seeing things that can actually be better. The paths of love are very uncertain when we don't truly see the things that are happening in our lives and in our hearts. But today you will receive very good news from important people. If you want things to be smooth sailing for you today, you'll just have to pay a little attention to the things that are coming up right now for your well-being. If you're thinking that work could keep you from the things that are worthwhile, then you need to start seeing work as something important today. There's no detail worth overlooking, Capricorn. It won't matter much if things are bad for you. Learn from this once and for all, Capricorn. You have great power to convince people to follow your ideas. Don't let the opportunity to do this at work pass you by today. It's always important to remember who we are and where we come from. Don't let this slip away. No matter how successful you are in life, you should never forget where you were born or who the people are who have helped you in your life. This is wonderful advice and something to remember every day, as society often consumes us and makes us feel a bit stretched by the comparison we have become accustomed to making with others every day. An invitation to the movies or a show will come from a friend or your partner. If you have an important person in your life who is going through a very difficult financial time, don't hesitate to give them the help they need. There are some differences in the family that can cause a rift between some of its members. If you see this situation, then you should try to find a solution. If you can't do that, then try to help the people reach a peaceful understanding. Conflicts over money could arise in your relationship. Don't let material things get in the way and undermine the love between you. It's likely that this isn't the only topic of discussion, but it could be the beginning of the conflict. Someone who has been with you for a long time needs to give you insight into what you're doing wrong in your life and what's keeping you from the fulfilling stage you want to be in. Listen to them, it will be very good advice. Don't stop doing the things you want today. Don't wait for a tomorrow where you're not sure what will happen. If you don't complement your education with the practice of what you've studied, you'll never become what you've always dreamed of, Capricorn. It's great to let life show you the way, but it's also good to make the decisions that will lead you to the future you've always wanted. Capricorn knows how to handle things very well. What you need can be much better now. Don't forget that everything you have for yourself will be the best. You are putting many things in your path, so don't forget what can make you feel better now. It's good that you complete all the work you have pending today. Remember that you can do it calmly, without rushing, and it will be error-free. You don't need to study psychology to understand others a little more, you just need to decide to look a little more closely at those around you, Capricorn, nothing more. Also, think about the older people in your family. Don't see them as people who are no longer of much use. You too will reach that age, and you wouldn't want to be treated that way. The Sun in Virgo and Mercury retrograde join forces in the spiritual sector of your chart, dear Capricorn, diluting the veil that separates you from the hidden realms. This is the perfect time to connect with your ancestors or your higher power, trusting that your messages will be received. Good vibes flow this afternoon as the moon in Gemini aligns with Venus, encouraging you to invest in yourself and your personal transformation. Use this energy to cut ties with behaviors, situations, or relationships you've outgrown, prioritizing what your heart truly needs. Be careful not to overstimulate yourself when the Sun and Mercury retrograde stir later. You'll put all your effort into resolving a core issue dominating your life right now. You may step away from your social or financial obligations to address this, but keep in mind that patience is key, as rushing won't solve anything constructively. Jupiter turns retrograde in your 6th house of fame, giving you a chance to step back from the spotlight. Since Jupiter landed here on May 16th, you've been more extravagant than usual. For the next 4 months, you can enjoy some time alone, focusing on what truly makes your heart sing. Don't worry, your star won't dim, it will only shine brighter when summer arrives. If you can't seem to escape the spotlight, team up with a coach to improve your technique. Before you know it, you'll be ready for your big debut. You've been enjoying a wave of creative expression and passion since Jupiter entered Gemini and your 6th house of romance and creativity. If you haven't tapped into this inspiration, now is the time to unleash your artistic side. Jupiter can be a wonderful planet, but it can also lead you to overdo it, creating things that don't necessarily stand the test of time. This is the time to create something lasting and worthwhile. Today you can see things from new perspectives with the Sun and Mercury retrograde aligning in your spiritual sector. Thoughts may turn to the past or recent decisions, and your newfound insight will be helpful. The conversations you have now could be inspiring and enlightening, especially on topics related to education, transportation, or beliefs. What you hear and read today could be invaluable for future projects or inspire new ideas. This is a great time to leverage your experience and create something new. We'll tell you how your money and luck will fare, but first, remember to like us, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. This helps us a lot so you never miss your daily reading. The next steps in your career path could become clearer starting today, Capricorn. The Sun in Virgo conjunct Mercury retrograde could bring you the breakthrough you've been waiting for. You could be ready to relocate, travel for work, or explore educational opportunities to advance your career. Keep an open mind, as what you experience could be revealing and valuable. This is a good day to think about how your relationships with finances make you feel. The moon encourages you to be practical, detecting any worries before they become anxiety. Writing down your thoughts about money is a helpful way to assess what you need to do and balance your inner self. Your lucky numbers are 45, 7, 32, 10, 28, and 39. The stars are very aligned for love, sex, and dating now and in the coming month, Capricorn. This is because sweet Venus ignites in the zodiac sign of Leo and has returned to direct motion. This is a tremendously positive time for singles to meet new suitors, so get out and meet as many people as possible. You could meet a twin flame. The social energy encourages us to connect and enjoy ourselves to the fullest. Live in the moment throughout the summer and fall. Regardless of whether you're single or in a relationship, romance is in the air. The moon is in Gemini and in your 6th house of romance, although it is also square to Venus in your 8th house. Ask yourself if you have a healthy balance between the light and fun aspects of your romantic relationships and the more intense ones. Healthy relationships combine both, and to achieve true intimacy and depth in your relationship, you need to feel safe sharing with your partner the parts of yourself you don't show to the world. If you're seeking consultation or advice about your career or finances today, whether from a professional or someone close to you, you could greatly benefit from following their advice. The day is especially favorable for engineers and those working in software development. You could also receive the opportunity to change jobs or continue at the same company but in a different region or country. Do you find joy in what you do? Do you feel inspired in your work? The moon is in Gemini today and in your 6th house of creative self-expression. Reflect on how you can better integrate your creative and practical life. Very often, the enjoyment of our work depends on whether it allows for our creative expression. The moon is also squaring off to Venus in your 8th house, reminding you to pay attention to your investments and whether they could benefit from more creativity and vision. The day is perfect for a complete overhaul of your health and fitness regime. You're likely to begin a new exercise routine or other physical activities today. You'll feel a surge of enthusiasm for taking care of your health. However, you should realize that your mind is intimately linked to your physical health, and one won't improve without the other. This transit encourages you to prioritize self-care and relaxation. Treat yourself to a spa day or a long bath with calming essential oils like lavender or chamomile. Spend time in nature, try forest bathing or gardening, and consider using crystals like black tourmaline or hematite to ground you. You want to be loved and pampered like never before, which can make you feel demanding and insecure. You may act prematurely today and demand that your partner keep your relationship a secret, which could be complicated if you're working together. Try to understand the difficult situation you might be putting your partner in. This could be a wonderfully romantic and exciting day, Capricorn, and the wonderful thing is that whatever happens will come out of nowhere. The moon moves through Gemini and your 6th house of self-expression and love, and will align with Uranus, the planet of surprise. This conjunction will bring something brilliant, but it's impossible to know what it will be. The most you can do is be open to whatever comes your way and perhaps think of someone special you'd like to bring along on this journey. Compatibility: at work, Leo. In love, Libra. Lucky, Virgo. Lucky color: your lucky color today is red. You must lift the veil that has covered your eyes. You cannot close yourself off from reality, nor from seeing what is truly happening around you. You're already a little tired, Capricorn, but don't give up on the path you've been building right now. You might really realize that the decisions you've made have taken a little courage, so feel proud of yourself again right now. You could already have a little more ground to cover with a person who is truly in your life. Don't waste time on things that shouldn't happen right now. You should start thinking about the things that can't happen right now and really don't let yourself get caught up in the good times in your life. You no longer want to be where you work, and that might be a little more difficult, so really start realizing that you're starting down a good path. You couldn't achieve anything good if you started that way. Don't doubt the advice you receive from a doctor or expert, so really don't stop following that good advice. Despite how you feel, it's probably not time to start a new relationship with someone yet. Perhaps it's time to be alone and think carefully about the things that have happened in your life and the choices you've made. Don't let this dampen your spirits or make you not believe in love. You still have a long way to go. A very close friend will ask you for money. You likely have a way to help, so if this is your case, don't hesitate to lend a hand. Always remember that friendship is more important than any material thing. You have the option to take a different career path. It could be something that will bring you great benefits in the future. Don't let the opportunity to turn your life around for the better pass you by. You'll be fine if you do. Don't worry about what's to come, but focus your eyes on the present. You're paying little attention to the events that happen to you, which is why you often don't understand what's happening to you. You may need to pay more attention and try to better understand the environment in which you operate. Be more confident in your ability to win someone over. You can't always assume that no one will take you into account. We all have an attraction that makes us unique in the eyes of others. If you can't see it first, then no one else will. You're afraid to try new things because they can take you out of the comfort zone you're currently in. You need to change your attitude toward people. You're trusting too much in everyone, and they're likely to think they can take advantage of you. Don't let this happen. If someone points out that your life is going through a slight state of imbalance, then pay attention to their advice. They could be someone who knows what they're talking about and have some kind of remedy or important advice to give you so you can improve the aspects of your life that are a little weak. You have great power to convince people to follow your ideas. Don't let the opportunity to do this in your work pass you by today. It's always important to remember who we are and where we come from. Don't let this slip away. No matter how successful you are in life, you should never forget where you were born or who the people are who have helped you in your life. This is wonderful advice and something to remember every day, as society often consumes us and makes us feel a little stretched by the comparison with others that people have grown accustomed to making every day. An invitation to the movies or a show will come from a friend or your partner. If you have an important person in your life who is going through a very difficult financial time, don't hesitate to give them the help they need. An important figure from the past may appear today. Listen to their advice or whatever they want to tell you, because they are someone who cares about you and wants you to always be well. Gargling with baking soda can help soothe a sore throat. Try it. Don't share all the information about your life right away, especially with people you don't know well yet. At work, a leap of faith is necessary to achieve your goal. Don't be afraid to make that decision you've been putting off. If you have children, it's a good day to play with them and show them how you had fun as a child. Keep them away from electronic devices for a day and do some outdoor activities with them, such as sports or bike riding. Trusting your partner is key today. If you're facing jealousy, it's best to forget about it and put it behind you. Don't pursue things you can't handle right now, Capricorn. You could end up with a broken heart and a low spirit, and that's always going to be a bit risky for you. Don't want to be part of a group that doesn't give each other good things and is always thinking about how to outdo each other. Doubts are fading away, and the path in love becomes much clearer for you. Single Capricorns are fortunate enough to be doing very well during the day and no longer feel like things are getting complicated. That's the right way to wait for the arrival of someone new. You're lucky to have good people along your path, and that's always positive for you. So, truly, don't stop believing in the possibility that love is a good answer to your problems. Just like work, it's the only thing that can be yours and no one else's. Personal achievements are a great way to feel happy. Every time something happens in our lives, we can enjoy a great piece of universal joy. A job opportunity may come today, which is very good if you are currently unemployed. Take this option, it will be very beneficial for you. It is very important that you have the courage and bravery necessary to face the obstacles that may arise. If you have children, you may need to go and resolve a problem with one of them. Don't reprimand them harshly, but if you take advantage of this opportunity to teach behaviors that will last a lifetime, use positive forms of punishment, such as taking away entertainment privileges or electronic devices. If you have an obsession with someone who doesn't reciprocate your attention, it's time to look the other way, as there is probably someone seeking your attention, and you're not seeing it because you're focused on someone else who doesn't want to be with you. Capricorn has a very good day, with great achievements projected at work. This is a good time to savor the fruits of your efforts. Don't let the opportunity to sit back and admire all you've accomplished slip away. You could learn a lot and take the step toward better things in the future. In your studies, if you're at this stage, you'll receive good results. Much better ones are coming later, so don't stop striving for what you want to be in the future. Don't let other people's misfortunes become yours. You still have a lot to fight for, and it's not time to give up. You can see that success is near, and if the person next to you isn't doing as well as you are, let them know that your achievements belong to them too. Capricorn is looking for more than just emotional stability,